What if I told you some of the most popular AI search tools can't even find correct news links more than half the time? In the last few years, AI went from experimental to everywhere. We use it for writing, visuals, video, and now even searching the web. But as these tools get more popular, one question matters. Can they actually get facts right, especially in news and research? I'm Romina, and this week we'll be comparing several AI search and source auditing tools to find out. Subscribe now so you don't miss these critical insights, and join me for more weekly insights. Alright, quick context before we start ranking. When people say AI search, they usually mean this. You ask an AI tool a question, it gives you an answer, and it shows you citations that look legit. The problem is, looks legit is not the same as is legit. And if you create content, do research, or make decisions based on news, bad citations are not a small issue. So today, we are ranking tools on one specific job. Can it correctly point to the real news source? Here's the test in plain English. We take a real excerpt from a real news article. Then we ask the tool to identify the article title, the publisher, the date, the link. Then we grade the result. In our tests, close enough or similar story doesn't make the cut. It either matches the source or it doesn't. Remember, for this test, we are not ranking which AI is smartest overall. We are ranking citation reliability for news-style sourcing, using metrics like correct citation rate, incorrect citation rate, no answer rate. If a tool refuses to answer with substantial or correct information, or if it answers confidently but incorrectly, this weighs against its score. In this exercise, we'll be ranking the following 8 AI tools. We're looking at 8 tools: Gemini, Grok 2 Search, Grok 3 Search, Copilot, DeepSeek Search, Chatgpt Search, Perplexity, Perplexity Pro. How each tool is ranked is based purely on how well they handled citation tasks, not how fun the interface is. Alright, let's rank them. Rank 8. Gemini. Gemini lands at the bottom in this citation style test. Gemini can summarize things well. It can explain, it can sound right. But when you force it to identify the exact source link, it misses often. How to use it? Use it for quick understanding and brainstorming angles. Not reliable as your citation machine. Rank 7. Grok 2 Search. Grok 2 Search is similar, with an extra problem. It can output citations with confidence that unfortunately do not always hold up when you click them. This is where creators get trapped. You see a clean citation, you assume it's real. You repeat it. How to use it? Treat the output as a draft, not a source. Verify every link. Rank 6. Grok 3. Search. This one is rough. In the citation test, Grok 3 Search fails the core job frequently. And it also produces dead links or incorrect pages, which is brutal if your workflow depends on speed. How to use it? I would not use it for news citations. If you do, you need a hard, potentially human verification step baked in. Rank 5. Copilot. Copilot's main behavior is different. It often refuses to answer or returns less. That can be good for safety. But it's bad if you're trying to use it like a research assistant that can consistently cite sources, because it doesn't put out enough information. How to use it? Good if you want conservative answers. Not great if you need consistent sourcing output at speed. Rank 4. DeepSeek Search. DeepSeek Search sits in the middle. It can work for discovery, but it still struggles with consistent, exact citation. This means it might lead you to the right neighborhood, but not the right address. How to use it? Good for initial exploration. Still requires click-through verification before you treat it as fact. Rank 3. Chatgpt Search. Chatgpt Search is stronger in structure and readability. It often produces plausible citations. But plausible is exactly the trap. While it seems useful and accurate, it's not something you can use with 100% confidence. How to use it? Great for synthesis and framing. Do not publish its citations without checking the actual articles. Rank 2. Perplexity. Perplexity is one of the strongest performers for citation workflows. It tends to behave more like a research assistant. More links, more structure, better attempts at attribution. Yet it's still not perfect. That said, if your workflow is find and cite, this is where things start getting usable. How to use it? Best for citation-heavy discovery. Still verify, especially for smaller publishers and paywalled sources. Rank 1. Perplexity Pro. Perplexity Pro takes the top slot in this list. It's the best of the group at doing the actual job, matching excerpts to correct sources more often than the others. While this doesn't mean one should trust it blindly, it does mean if you have to pick one tool for citation-based research, this is possibly your best option right now. What this means for creators, researchers, and teams: if you are using AI search for content creation, AI search is great for speed, but citations are your weak link and not always reliable. If it matters, and it mostly does, verify it. And verify means open the link, confirm the publisher, confirm the headline, confirm the date, confirm the quote or claim is actually in the article. That's the difference between content and misinfo. With good formatting, the twist: source audit tools are actually the future. Now, the second half of this video is where it gets interesting. AI search engines struggle with citations because they are trying to do too much in an open environment. But source audit tools do something different. They analyze journalism itself. For example, who is being quoted most? Are sources diverse or repetitive? Is a story overly dependent on official voices? Are we missing community voices? This is where AI gets powerful, because the task is more structured. Extract quotes, label speakers, classify source types, score patterns at scale. That is not search the whole internet and guess. That's a defined job with measurable accuracy. This is the direction the industry is going. Not AI that pretends to be your citation machine. AI that helps you audit reliability, bias, and sourcing patterns. So what should you do right now? If you are a creator, use these tools for speed, but keep standards. Social content can be fast, but facts must be clean. If you are doing commercial work, raise the bar. You need provenance, approvals, and verification. You do not want a campaign built on a hallucinated citation. If you are building workflows, do not ask which model is best. Ask which part of my workflow needs accuracy and what is the verification step. That is the real pro move. AI search is improving, but citations are still a weak point. The best tool is still not safe by default. The future is not just better answers, it's better verification and better auditing. And if you want my exact verification checklist for AI-assisted research, comment workflow. See you next week.